Oh no, he's gonna ram the back of me. Way to go. That was my truck. So we have a pretty decent sized wheat contract we're gonna be taking on. We usually don't do custom harvesting, but we made an exception and we're actually gonna be taking out some wheat. We're in the LLY here. We're gonna drive down to the field and see if we can go or if we were gonna have to wait a little bit longer. All right, so we're at the field. We've pulled a couple heads off of the plants in a couple different spots of this field, some on the ends, some more towards the middle. I think we're good to go, so we're gonna get the combines down here and we're gonna cut into it and see what the yields are looking like. So as you can see on our yield map, we're in the orange. We're not doing too hot on yield. There was about a week and a half where the temperatures were really high back in May, end of May, and it really hurt this crop, I think. So that's, I think, why the yield's taking a little bit of a hit here. But we got combine 1 and 2 going around this side. Combine number 3 is way over there somewhere else. So 50-foot heads, 3 combines, 150 feet, and I'm totally missing. We got the combine set up on a 15-meter pass. It's 0.3 smaller than what the header actually is. Trying to keep a whole number because the GPS will not take a decimal number. It only goes, well, it goes 15, 15.5, 16, like it only goes in increments of 5, so we need to keep a whole number, and then we're going to offset the other two, so then hopefully all of them will be able to work together and not skip or have any little bits and pieces I miss. I'd be really curious of why is my semi sinking into the ground, and even the Mac is doing it too, and also why is it just keep going on its own? I swear, if it ain't one thing, it's 3 others. Oh no, he's gonna ram the back of me. Oh, way to go. That was my truck. And of course, the helper has run into the back of me. Now we're back to can't pull up more than 6 miles an hour. What is going on here? We sold 2 of the other trailers, and we got these Wilsons, so we're gonna see if that helps. I actually don't think it was a mod conflict. I actually think it was a trailer issue, so we'll see if these ones sink into the ground or not. Currently, we don't have a, if I can open the cover, we don't have any grain in these, so when we fill this thing full, then we'll really see whether or not my theory was correct. Alright, so we seem to have everybody working decently together. We're really making some headway with 3 combines here, 150 feet. We can basically make it one end to the field to the other, and that's almost need to dump. That's just how long the rounds are and the yield, so probably gonna have to get the second grain cart out actually to help the cause here. We are cutting at 6 miles an hour. That's kind of a little unrealistic here. A 790 with a 50-foot head and, you know, wheat, it could never cut 6. You know, good, like maybe like not good wheat, really poor yielding wheat, but you know, as thick as this stuff is, you couldn't do it. An X9 you might have a shot prayer at it, but a 790 you probably be out 3 miles an hour. The machine just, it wouldn't be able to do it. You'd be using all your power. Even at 3 miles an hour, you're probably about maxed on power. Like I said, an X9 1100 might have a shot, but I even think that would be even struggling at 6. Maybe not, but probably 5 mile an hour with that. But yeah, we're cruising right along here. Combines are doing really well. Seems to be the trucking side that we're having all sorts of issues with. So we are using our John Deere 9570s on the carts. We thought about putting the 8R in one of these tractors. The 8R, it doesn't have any weights like on the back axle, I guess. And it's really like, how to explain it? It likes to really like try to jackknife and fishtail really bad. And it seems like the bigger tractors with more weights that are 2-track do a lot better, but it's still really like even these ones will try to jackknife, but they handle it a lot better. And I don't know what it is. It's a 2-track problem because the 4-tracks don't ever do it, and an articulate with tires I've never had a problem with either. It's only the 2-tracks when you're going, 20 miles an hour where the cart is still realistic and it's trying to jackknife. So I ended up going with the bigger 2-track. These ones handle it a little bit better than that 8R, so we're going with these. Why didn't we put put both of the big 9RXs on the carts? They don't have PTOs. It's simple explanation. They don't have PTOs on the back, so it's impossible. These, however, do. So they got put on the carts. Alright, so moment of truth here. If we're going to be able to actually pull these trailers any faster. So far, we're doing better. We're making it out of the field faster than 4 miles an hour. Let's see what happens when we actually get them on the road. I think they're still sinking. No? I think it was a trailer issue because they're not sinking into the ground at all. And we've actually made it way further, so I think it was a trailer issue. So clearly these Wilsons are going to be the way to go here. So I guess I'll explain why we're doing this custom job. So the farmer is actually selling us this land. We are acquiring it. He had a wheat crop on it, so we decided to come in custom harvest it for him. And I actually kind of wanted to see how this field performed in its current state, so that was another reason why I'm like, yeah, we'll take on the job. So basically after this harvest, the field will be ours, and that was another reason. So I wanted it and did this job is so then I can decide whether or not we're going to no-till this ground, chisel it, run a high-speed disc, whatever. Before he could do anything, I wanted that decision made for us. So that was another reason why I decided to take on do the custom job for him. So now we are most certainly up over 1,000 acres of farmland. We were at like 960 before, so this will officially put us over 1,000. All right, we are finished with the wheat harvest. Get the combine back up here with the other ones, unhook the head, and then we will start the process of delivering the rest of the grain we have in the trucks and the carts. And then we'll work on getting everything back to the farm, cleaned up and inspected and ready to go here in just a couple months for fall harvest when we start soybeans. That's going to be it for the video. I greatly appreciate you guys for watching it. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'd greatly appreciate if you give it a thumbs up, comment below what you thought about it, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, and I will see you guys in the next one.